Hello and welcome to a Wow Pow video review. Today we actually have two computers to compare, two ultralight, thin, atom-based computers. The first one's the NEC VersaPro UltraLite, and this has been out actually for a while. And it used to be the thinnest and lightest notebook available, but Sony has come out with a rival, the new X11. They both have the same CPU, they both weigh about the same. Let's take a quick look and we'll compare them. We'll start with the NEC. The NEC comes in at only 750 grams. That's about 1.6 pounds. As you can see, this thing is ultra thin, extremely lightweight. It's shocking how light it is. Let me close it here, you can get a better look. You can see it's a little thicker than a pen, about the size of a magazine. Feels like it weighs about as much as a magazine too. Good thing about the NEC is that the screen bezel is actually thick. That makes it feel pretty solid. If you take a look here, it doesn't have a mouse pad, it uses a pointer. And then it's got the mouse buttons right on the front. Basically, if you look here, there's nothing here, it's just keyboard. All the components are just right up here, the motherboard and everything. It's just this strip right here in the front. And that's why they couldn't put the keyboard higher. Now let's take a quick tour of it. If you go here, you can see there's the power supply here. And then we have, it comes with 3 USB. One USB is here. Like I said, if we go to the front, there's nothing here on the back. Just the keyboard, indicator lights for your power, SD, your hard disk, you know, key lock, all that kind of thing. Your pointer button and your mouse keys. Keyboard's actually quite roomy. Quite good. I think it's about 85 to 90% full size. We have an SD card slot here, full size SD card slot. Two ports, headphone and mic out. A USB 2.0 here, and then your other USB 2.0 here. You've got your LAN jack on the other side, and your Kensington hole, and then you've got your battery. Now the battery's only rated at about 3 to 4 hours. It's a 2,900 milliamps, 7.2 volts, so you're really not going to get anything more than 4 hours out of it. There's a large battery available that gives you twice as much time. Okay, let's take a quick look. We'll compare the two screens. The NEC comes with a 10.6 inch 1280 by 768 screen. Both screens are bright and beautiful. They're no problem to read in bright room or sunlight lit room. The Sony comes with a 1366 by 768 screen. It's an 11-inch screen, so it's a wider aspect ratio. So you get actually more screen real estate with the Sony. The other nice thing with the Sony is you get a webcam. You don't get that with the NEC. They both weigh about the same. The Sony comes in at 765 grams, almost the same weight as the NEC. The construction feels quite solid on the base, although the screen is very thin and it doesn't feel as solid as the NEC. So you get a thinner screen on the Sony, but a thicker, more solid feeling base. Let's take a quick tour of the X11. Nice thing about this is they put the motherboard underneath, so you could put the keyboard at the back of the computer, so you have nice palm rests and a nice keypad here, so you feel more spread out on the Sony, even though the keyboards are identical in size. Let's take a quick tour. Here you got the power adapter, Kensington hole, 2 USB 2.0 ports, and a headphone jack. We'll go to the front, and here you've got your SD card slot and your what's it called? Your Sony memory stick memory stick card holder. Yeah, see how often we use those. You got your wireless light indicator and your battery, or your hard disk activity indicator, as well as your battery indicator there in the front. Go to this side. Nice other feature they put here was a full-size VGA port, so you can use it with a projector, things like that. Then you've got your LAN adapter, which comes down, so to fit your LAN jack. Going to the back, this is kind of nice. It's got fold-down feet, so it gives a nice angle for typing. So that's a pretty nice feature here. And then you've got your battery here. Now this battery is rated at about 4 hours. But you can also get a large battery that actually integrates quite nicely to the bottom of the computer. When you fold this, it'll give you the same kind of angle, and that gives you 10 hours. So that's quite a nice feature as well. Again, amazingly lightweight. Okay, performance-wise, they're pretty similar. The Sony comes with Windows 7 Home Premium, while the NEC comes with Vista Business. The Sony has 2 gigabytes of DDR2 memory, while the Vista only has 1 gigabyte of DDR2 memory. They both come with 64 gigabyte SSDs. However, the NEC is faster, has a faster, higher rated SSD, which makes its performance, which gives it quite comparable performance to the Sony. The SSD on the NEC is rated at 120 read and 100 write, while the Sony's about a little more than half that. So you get about a 60 read and a 50 write. So you can really, when you're going through the menus, you kind of feel the performance difference. The NEC actually feels a little snappier. However, when you start getting into computing, the Sony with its more memory actually comes out ahead. Also, it could be with the Vista or the Windows 7 operating system is a little better. The other thing is that the Sony just comes with a lot more features and it costs less. You have your wireless on switch here. It comes with a webcam, more memory again, GPS. It also comes with a built-in WWAN, so you can connect with an HSDPA. It also has Bluetooth. It's just a better value of computer. You get more real estate, computer real estate, and it's just honestly a better looking computer. The NEC, it's kind of a unique look. It's silver, but it looks dated. The other problem with it is that there's no palm rest here, so it's not comfortable to use for a long period of time. The Sony has the palm rest here. It makes it much easier to type. And then, you have a trackpad, which is always more convenient to use than the pointer stick that the NEC has. So, let me close them and you guys can compare them in size really quick. You can get an idea that the NEC is a little wider, and a little thicker, which is kind of interesting. And put them on top. You can see that the Sony sticks out, but it's thinner. Go to side by side, the Sony's a lot thinner. And the Sony just looks a lot better, a lot classier looking computer, and cheaper. We pulled the battery out of the NEC and the Sony, and the NEC comes with a 2,900 milliamp battery, and the Sony comes with a 4,100 milliamp battery. Now the NEC's rated at about 3 to 4 hours, while Sony's rated as high as 10 hours. Probably you'll get less, but you get a lot more battery life with the Sony. So, quick look here. We have the card slot for the HSDPA SIM card. Okay, thank you.